We've seen all kinds of great pitching in the Little League World Series this year. Now, get ready for some serious chin music. Gary, back to you.
Phineas, love it. Good fiddle player. No score here. Pitching dominating early in this game.
Phineas and Ferb called it. These guys are good. Martinez and Mata are doing the job, only giving up one hit between the two of them. Their pitch counts are down, 32 and 25.
Well, let's see who can find a way to get a run here. Don't forget, by the way, Phineas and Ferb, that's the #1 animated series with the kids 6 to 11 and the tweens 9 to 14. Speaking of the tweens, here's Oscar Figueroa, 4'5", 73 pounds. And somehow, Mata finds the strike zone. A 1-ball, 1-strike count.
73 pounds of dynamite.
It's Figueroa who we're looking at, who plays at second base. 2-ball, 1-strike count. He knows all about drawing walks. He's very patient. He'll take his time at the plate. When he gets, we can't even see him when he gets behind the umpire and catcher from that angle.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
Look at the strike zone, and he scooches.
The catcher
delivers a strike.
The catcher in squat is almost taller than him. He didn't care.
Nope. Figueroa is 0 for 2. He has drawn 1 walk and struck out once in the previous 2 games played. Figueroa is their second baseman. 2-2 delivery to him, and got him. Great job by Mata. That is not an easy out. He's got 4 strikeouts.
Well, mentally, it's very tough when you look in there and you see such a small strike zone. You know it's going to be tough to throw it in there. You just got to concentrate on your catcher, hit the mitt. You did a good job getting ahead and then throwing a little breaking ball.
Edward Mata, their starter, one away in the 3rd inning. Valentin stands in, a strikeout victim his first time up. The offense for Puerto Rico in the first 2 games, it was all or nothing. And understandably so, really. They had 11 runs and 8 hits in 4 innings in their first matchup against Germany, and then against Japan, 2 runs on 6 hits. And that's kind of indicative of the pitching level, talent-wise, that exists as far as Germany and Japan were concerned. Distinctly different. And Puerto Rico took advantage of that against Germany. 1-1 delivery, a breaking ball that will miss, and a 2-ball, 1-strike count.
All the generations of Valentines here. Dad in the stands and Mom, who played in the big leagues for 16 years. Son at the plate, grandson at the plate, Grandpa at third base.
And a strike on the outside corner again. Pretty amazing story. Any out there who have grandchildren, what it would be like to manage #1 and then to have it be doing that at the Little League World Series. I mean, wow. A 3-ball, 2-strike count on Valentin. Mata has not walked anybody and has struck out 4. Scoreless game. It is an elimination game. Winner faces Japan for the right to move out of this pool to the international championship game. 3-2 delivery, and that's up the middle. And what a stop made. And not in time. But a tremendous play by a shortstop who's already made 3 fine stops in this game. And Adeda went over to get it, but couldn't get the out. That's going to be a base hit.
Shortstop to shortstop, and outstanding play. Hit this ball firmly up the middle, diving stop, and just the speed of the youngsters really shortens this field. The power of the youngsters, but their ability continues to shine through. Great play with the glove.
Aldo Buendia, the shortstop. He has saved an extra base on that. And a roller outside of third. So 2 hits on the board now for Puerto Rico. Mexico does not have a hit yet in this ball game. Arellano at the plate. A single his first time up and was left stranded. Arellano, the center fielder for Puerto Rico. 0-1 delivery, and that's going to be over the top. You can steal, but you can't leave until the ball reaches the batter. We have seen a couple of the international teams use the delayed steal. Now they stay on the base, ball gets to the batter, then you can get off. And a good stop made again by Penaloza.
Penaloza is one of their better pitchers, but the big boy goes behind the plate. Little League has a new rule this year. Penaloza is not eligible because of pitch count, but you can't catch more than 4 innings and become a pitcher, even if you are eligible as a pitcher because of pitch count.
Now back up onto the roof there at Lavity.
And if you've pitched 4 innings, you also can't go back and catch.
Just trying to save the arms.
Yep. So they're in the middle of a study to maybe take about another year on curveballs, and what they're really finding is overuse is the key.
That's going to be a base hit into right. Eliando got the hit. It'll be played in a hurry by Cervantes. Ball's going to get away. Nobody's at third or second, and they'll advance.
Oh, boy.
Single and an error. So, got one Valentin over there at third base, and another one who's going to come up and try and get him home.
And this is a family tree. Tony Valentin is the manager. His son is 3 of his own, Javier and Jose. 2 played in the major leagues. Look at Jose had some home runs off of me. We know that. And then Grandpa.
That ball is put high in the air to center. Is it in the yard? Runner tagging. Nice catch made by Aaron Juarez. Throw to the plate will not be in time. And a sacrifice fly for Victor Valentin. And Valentin gets a Valentin in. 1-0.
Cousin knocks cousin in, and that was a grandson. Javier Rodriguez is a cousin. Yomar, the shortstop that just scored from third, is a cousin. And Victor, who hit the sac fly, is a cousin. And Grandpa's coaching third.
Managing the team. So, Puerto Rico's on the board. 1-0, and they're going to have a 2-0 lead. Ryan Figueroa will deliver the base hit. And that will get Ariano home. So Puerto Rico with 2 down, with 1 away rather, has come up with back-to-back singles, sac fly, and another base hit to take the lead.
Brian Figueroa, he stayed on a breaking ball right there very well. The ball hung up a little bit for him, but he did a good job not trying to do too much with it. We talked about in his first about how he could hit anybody's fastball, but right there, stayed back on the breaking ball.
So now they'll look for another 2-out base hit. We'll get our special pinch runner coming back into the ball game. Here's Hector Torres. Will run for Figueroa. And credit Figueroa with the RBI.
You can have a special pinch runner once an inning for a different individual every time. The only way you qualify to be a special pinch runner is you are not in the batting order for that particular inning.
And that pitch will be taken up high. Figueroa getting his 3rd RBI of this Little League World Series.
Everybody thinks about the special pinch runner. That does not qualify in the mandatory play rule either. You have to have 1 at bat for everybody on your team and 3 consecutive defensive outs. So just because you come in for a special pinch runner, you cannot get rid of that mandatory play rule. Kids need to participate in the whole game, defense, offense, and they can be a special pinch runner.
Come on.
Leonardo Class at the plate, grounded out his first time up. Mata's pitch will be swung out and missed. Lights are on here. It is very dark. Storm clouds, which have moved across the region all morning, continue to do so. So the lights are having an effect here. Wind blowing out towards right field. 1-2 breaking ball. That'll go to short. And a Diop. Well, he's played a fine game already at short. But a couple of runs scored. Puerto Rico is on the board in a must-win game, 2-0.